no mwana yibimukayo oye kifweki kimkionka himboruti umtwara somole hechi twakaita bibiri asomole kifu cyo kubanza cyane nabantu bona bamurori isoma nikole bakwate somoraho agasure hereza no mukazi ngo gwahenye mabasi hati ngondezo koichena amani usereke amani koi
olizo wetu mtero mwigo gwa tata msego
mokam bitu adiri okabai agambere koi ngo bolijo wabu akutereki omwigo gwa tata hamsago dera abasaija kasoka tutara dera akikyo yechanga ngoru basira kasumi karayiri obahuri bas hati ebikoicho bino kuba kupema obwongo bwo muntu buli buta buli sharp habokuba nekisoba nekijamu utatina kutubiha biha tupima orolo obwongo balo gambono mukwenengerunu ujo kuba tumazira hati tukisobora amazima ko gali wait one bakisani kiona Hassan bilibeta Mr. Tukahiru wapi afande wapi twahwayo ko zabdai admin tujune tata mugurusi wangi tuwagwa hano kaserebe bas brother yakimaziri kitulemere
nchigambe
1
2 3 mpisi muirimu
mpisi nka
mumuirima
mpisi mgimanyiri mpisi obutini mahano kugira ha no rebena mbikitego ne turuka ho naho butini mpisi mumuirima inyona tumwikiriza aro wayangira atumaziro mukazi tubagambire gene kisuba nikibamu nayo lete kisuba bakazo batubiba tubihira tukoleke busaho kunyegera toine musango batumazire hati bala ine kaguza ine koichi nkonyora ija mwisaro mgenyo waitu wao kare kinu mara kisanga rich hand director wenyini CEO bas dero hwaje mugire nsoni no burabo kimanyire uchulera nguli nowe headmaster atukaliza Kyoto hano no burabo kimanyire abatoro tugira makune tunukwe adieri ochule kale mchule
koi
rukwe
koi ajunjubaire Daudi
mutera mungala zamani okay obururu bwaterwa nikimaisangwe cy'abakazi kibalemere arali bazoleke tur mutuganyire mukataito leka tureza sinko kuzemerire reali
omukazi wo kubanza gutweirege zaba maxi 5 omuseija wo kubanza yazitwara nawe zaba maxi 5 omuseija omukazi kunu yagutwara twahike 10 hata abaseija twemerire kubi nuko kugamba abakazi baina maxi 10 abaseija tukyasigayize nakinu mukina tubaka kitweire mwetekanize kitwara adiere no kitwara wakutwara omuzindaro gundu tugurwange gwanyineka twara adiere akite twara dieri aiteke koicheke
abasaija mutulere
ajunju baire Daudi entale mu rubingo
mutere mu ngaro abakazi abasaija hati batuine mu ngaro ezi
hati ni
ayangire
ayangira
agambire n'iki kale ayangire hey bas hati bwakida leka tukonyere abakazi hati nangwa dieri kirikiti ebikoicho bino hari ebikoicho ebirikufa mu miringo nk'ebiri rundi esatu abw'ensonga ebikoicho nyona mubimanyire tunuku osokuba okimanyire kundi none wakimanyire kundi yego
It is entare muruhira.
Muruhira ye obugalo bwa mane
Ogu agambire entare murubingo. It is entare muruhira.
Yes, nidakana. Yes. Good. Yes. Muadieri. Mgaru mzindaro.
Muraba mtatwire kyankwanza.
Oti akiki tuli tota.
mwebale kutuiva habwe entale tasobora kugenda mu ruhira habwe kwali muomura koi
Rukwebe.
nkabamba oruhuru wange busawo n'omwasi okurubambura
Beto aboki blaka kiki kyoro. Adieri agambira akabamba oruhuru we busa omuntu asokurubambura dera boja abasaija manano.
Hello.
Yego
Iguru nes.
aha genaro msejon hai
Akabamba uruhurwe busa sobora kurubambura no akwenda kurubambura.
tusigaize bikoicho bibiri
Iguru Aloho no aboki
chansi isatu za huwayo yangushi
Orubugu.
orubugo
aro akwenda kuchiyata hano.
woni wo kumalira kigaruke mbakazi
Kila
Oruhara.
batumazire batuina abakazi mutere mu ngaro abwa abakazi gendayi batware aro mkazi wondi asokutiyata atali adieri aha nangwa
oruhuru wange nabambire enturuko hamwandara
webale mutere mu ngaro yego akarubamba kweze bidayi kandi yowa asokujiyaho taronomu basi hati twasigaze bikoicho bibiri leka tubanze
Maxi ntwetaga kawe kitinisa mukwiko abanza agire weito mugurusi mukwiko nanya nabanyinayo ekikoicho cyane
abasaija nitukumalira tunuko
nyinayo ekikoicho kimu
yego
koi Guruguru masiniko.
Otyo bakumazire. Golo masiniko. Golo masiniko. Bas. Ebye bukoicho byabakazi. Wona mberori omukazi oyetere mukifuba bwe bukoichi ebiriyali. Aro ngugwo. Ogu nawo mwana atuzirire zabdai. Ngugwo
aboki kinu kigumire muno kya maxi 10 kinu.
Leka tebye mu 10.
Nguyenda kiatura aboki.
Ate mu ruhenda ruke. Aha. Chiayanga.
Nagamba
kama simo kimulemere.
Nag
Aha. Abakazi okwiruguru muliyo. Okutumseijo. Nangwa mukazi ngogo muheke. Muheke nawe isoka alisazire kubi muge murola. Isoke nisoka kundi. Beto nyama za abantu muzibahayire kuno. Abakunu saidieni. Adiere nyama ya kitungi. Mutware kote kirungi.
Ebinga bya maino.
Ngwe bihinga bya maino nangu. Asomole hemu adiere umugambe ye hemu. Isoma tajja kumuhuamu. Hikaho. Nkonye garana boji tugenda. Kihoyire. Okay, abasaija twaja kubalansinga.
Aboki nkyate.
Ngono waizire mawe nyuma ya ngugu.
Enkuba.
Yo.
Koi. Guruguru masiniko amahembe gentama.
Obugaro bw'amani. Bas. Hati toingana. Hati koiche cha kiki kinu. Aro omuntu otubantuzana wo utweta kisanirizi. Ntujja kutwara hitano abasaija na abakazi tutwara zinga. Eche kiri mu 10. Tunuku. Hato baraki koicha ntujja kibagana. Akuba kuno wait otwetegerizo kitinisi. Court lawyer bamutawata. Magistrate. Otukenge kurungia.
Koi.
Rukwebe.
Rukwebe. Echo mukama yogomba.
Bas. Mukihulire. Lekanke bagarukiremo. Agambire koi ngurukwebe. Ekyo mukama ayegomba. Dero hatikintinka kibonaga. Rwaja kwita kikoicho kinu. Oba ita amazima, oba bisuba twikirize. Abo kube myaka na kamara nawe. Tinka kimbona muga. Owe kitirisa Vincent muguma arali. Kinu tinka kibonaga zabdai. Irahi. Kakuboizire maiso akiki akakurora. Nkonyara toru mzinda rumone kwa mawe. Yangusha.
Omugo mchikale.
Obugaro bw'amani. Nangu ai. Boja arali Vincent neyu. Arali muhekela ya kiebususu. Boja arali na wankozire kuba. Dore mukereze owekitini sabala Jonathan otujune tate koichi ekichamani. Akwa kirugire mukikali. Otujune ma.
Ruhuruengo.
Obukoko bwibale.
Mutere mu ngaro. Obukoko bwibale kintu ky'amaani muno. Mubumanyire nyo obukoko bwibale. Temuko bumanya. Hati mukono kanyingi zebidai. Oje. Abaseje twaje kukoma hogo owo kumalira. Leke singante yera hano ekiti.
Entale.
Akikire kangiye yo abwe kitinisa kiyaho. Abantu bakwira hine kiyota aho.
Icyo mukama yagomba kufundikira.
Ni chakiki. Nangwa. Nangwa. Kali. Ekyo chokumalira mwikirize tukigarure mukama wachyo. Mutekane muchurere. Nangwa chances tuhira abasaija mugumi. Turagaine ngo max za kiki ntuzibagana. Akuba huwa abayerekizanirizi. Nugo namalira. Tukibagana diere tenoko. Kandi okwasireke. Akiki omukitinisa kiyawe. Omujwera nyino omukama oite koichwe kiyawe.
Koi. Ekyo mukama yegomba kuhindukira urubazi rwa kabiri.
Webale. Obugalo bw'amani. Yes. Nangole kamba sobora makuru gachyo. Muhure. Lekamba sobore. Ensinganto. Lekamba sobore bgambo binu. Ura omukama muhure mbere kirugiri. Omukama tahinduka kalimi ahinduka mu kitabu. Yiki no kietegerezo zote. Nangwa hati kirikiti. Omukama tafumbata mukazi afumbata obukama bwe. Nimure bgambo byo mukikali. Hati eki kirugire nkaha mukikali. Yo kimanye ngo omukama bya misoro bajirumu. Yinyo mukimanyire. Betu kandi culturally mukalicha mu rulimi rw'ekikali dubajuworo. Hata tugaruka mbuntu obwanyu kuno nakoraki omukama agorobye ningira waito wekitisa ntukusaba orange results zaito adiye obanzo kaguze mbaju zombi ezinya kushimere nezitakozereke.
Haro maxi ibiri ezibagainwe. Ezo mjwera nyino mukama. Wekitinisa zebedayo zibe itana abakazi itana abasaija. Itano wange mu bakazi ni itano mu basaija. Now buli abakazi babaire batukizire. Mumpulirize. Omukazi wo kubanza akitweire. omukazi wa kabiri owa kasatu yakitwara zaba 15 harubagi rw'abakazi twayongera hitane za kiki kujwera nyino mukama zaba 10 twayongera hezange zaba 2 nezi abakazi twarwayo hati twaja mbaseije bazibaganize aboki azibaganizemu ezangi 5 omuseije wo kubanza 10 omuseije wa kasatu 15 omuseije wa kana 20 eza kiki 25 nuko kugamba omuhikire itwena twingaine arukushema gamba haleluya hata hano penalty aragamira kutugende mbwina
obwina tubuloho hakuba tuli mukwingana ingana tunukwe kandi twena tusemerirwe government ne gambi twena tukoleki twingana ingane kali leka tugende hamurwo gundi gwa bwango ekyoto nikinuro bwengana cyo tutayiremo tetwakapisa kukapisa mukomanyiri kutomesa ati ebindi binura nante mukwimukaho ebitubireke muragaruka leka tugende a program kukwebeire ne rubata kandi nkoko tuli hano nyomba tangire gamazire munyikirize Richard nikimanyisa ngo owisaza aija kutangira kandi kamazire kutangira ari mukiza kimwe omuhikiru atiyogole katugendeho minister wa yusi ayongereho ebugambo bisatu mukaga habwo mwanya guno nuko tugende ha director waitu agire kigambe kieto
kai wote muna boki ningera sazunu hakadara tuinaho owensinganto agire bigambe byato ogo bwaramalira naja kutuyumukiza omukuru kuruga Richard Uganda
Ochemuno kagamgambi the Queen Mother of Toro, Beskemgisa Kiki, Her Royal Highness, our invited guests, nemiende atori nywena bitinisa byanyu mbatangirire kaizikati ibali yange nimanyeta mgome Vincent empako yanga rali mbaichao rubazo okuruga mukitongole cy'insinganto mbukama bwa Toro nza kukozesa embazi ibiri in the interest of our visitors nuko twena tugendera hamwe ningonza kubanza kusima rukira saijo mkama habo kutwereza omwanya guno nkesinganto ezo mkama bwa Toro mbasabe twena tera mkama ngaro habo kutwereza omwanya guno. Our invited guests, the Queen Mother and our partners, I welcome you all to Toro Kingdom. This evening we are having a round fire gathering just like our ancestors did. We are reviving our cultural norms as a people of Toro. This evening, amidst us, we targeted mostly the young girls because in the development agenda of the kingdom, the king pays attention to the youth development in the kingdom. He clearly knows and states it that the youth are the future of this kingdom. Therefore, much effort has been put to empower the youth and more especially the girl child. Your Royal Highness ngoza kusima maiso gabantu banbona habamani agoteira muno okora omwana obwisiki yatera orutambo nuwaraba takwesobora atunge skill yarakozesa okora yagenda maiso ombomezi obwensibon ningonza kutora mugisa guno nokumanyisa nywena abali hano ngoraba ineyo omwana atakwesobora mulema ne bintu ebindi bugenderaho omujeyi ino mukama akateeka isomero okora ngu abaana abo batunga ekintu ekiyakora n'engaro ze a hands on skill kandi ababaire nimurora TV n'amakuru abaana bijwere bakajwara tarabusi when they graduated it means takuja kulinda kusira omulimo habukuba ine skill eyakuba nakwesa uwenka akatunga entasha nikakomera obumezi oburungi nabwe kitu abarubomeza abaine mukono n'amaguru nimbekambisa we too can learn that skill and this youth center has a skilling center na bitkwega ebyalani ebyalani bitwine byomutindo gweiguru muno masanyarazi n'ebindi byokozesa amaguru sazi norora ensinganto nimujwara kurungi putting on good designs bino ebintu nibikorwa engaro so the chance is here come and learn hati muli mu ruhumuro mwije mwege kwese cyalani oyege kwesonera urugoyi mkacho genda kugura genda ugure kitenge chawe you come and design your own dress and at some point you can also sell and get money nabeke abana bo bwisikira muno nyenda kubeka ambisa muleke kulinda abasaija babahe sente nuhara kwirukira come and learn a skill kuja kuba ne kuyamba okutunga entasha akiki ngoza kusima haba vision yege yatungire okora we empowering the girl child. Here at the youth center we have a lot of programs together with a team that you're working with. Msingzi J in charge of projects loho okorangu abana bano twabahereza skills as talzim na zim. We have those who are doing art. You can see art here. Mbole exanchar kia sejo mkama akwasere mkorogi. That's a skill. Kine exan sazono kwa no kitunda. I don't want to count it in Uganda shillings. You can sell it in dollars or even pounds. A mere use of a hand. No terexanic and you sell it at the international market. Na weki nimbasawa abantu abona tubaina hano hakika I've sent. Iyo kukuwa nogenda mahangu kuona nyabere utagenda gakunga. Let us know. Our team will be here to draw art and then you go and sell toro to the rest of the world. We have also plans of equipping the youth in the kingdom with ICT skills. You can do business on phone, you can make payments on phone. These are skills that the youth do in a quick. You can order online. Ebintu nibukusanga muka ebito kujja kubukora batekegere kwese byoma bya kalimagezi entekanize egyo atugin together with the youth with the culture ministry we want to extend these round fire gatherings to the rest of the kingdom where we have sensitization workshops with the youth targeting basically the youth in schools in villages kurato abegesa about gender-based violence, teenager pregnancy, HIV, and also youth involvement in different activities, in kingdom activities, and also okubegesa engeso zaitu za busobwensi. Ingoza kumanyisa ensinganti nywena abalhano ngu ombukama bwatoro ukiasejo mkama katumanyira ngu we are the leaders of today, not tomorrow. Tulibebembezi bahati. Nabeki nitu alamugesa gonu kubaraliza. Munyaburenywe youth center yanyu. Feel free to come at any time yokwetaga okora wayege kintu orabene cyo kaguza na iwe oijo sole kuba no chikaguza. I want to take this opportunity to thank our partners. Richard Hunt, our CEO, ngoza kusima umulingo gwembaganiza. Thank you very much for your efforts to see the youth of Toro move a step forward. I want to thank you for the vision of having your entire team here to support the King's initiatives to see we empower the youth and the girl child. Ngomonza totero mungaro CEO wekitongole cha Richard Hand haba amani ataire mukorora ngu alhanu naite nokora yatusagika omutekaniza zaidi. Ngoza kusima other partners that I may not mention here beitu ngoza kubasima no kubamanyira kandi no kubagumiza ngutuhereyo okora nenyi. Queen Mother Base Foundation nenye tubasima bobusagiki omuheire nsinganto zaitu za Toro kandi ningonza to invite all the development partners of mwije tukwatanizam 2023 omwaka ogu we've agreed with the team to be the turning point for the youth initiatives in this kingdom. Na weki nimbayaraliza ensinganto inywena mwije tukore hamu okora nti twaikiriza ebiroto byaitu. In a special way, ningoza kusima the administration of Toro Kingdom, admin Mr. Tom Mugara Kada, ngoza kusima wa efforts zoteiro to guide and support the youth initiatives. Ngoza kusima the Right Honorable Harriet Nyakaka Aboli, thank you for your daily support. Kurora ngwikikaro kinu chagumaho ne ntekanza zone zensinganto zagenda mais. Ngoza kusima PPS wa Mkama Jonathan Baguma Bala, ogu wida bona you'll call you. What is in Mucho? What is at the youth center? Andano kubihe kisuba. But thank you very much for your efforts to see we move forward as the youth in this kingdom. Kaningoza kubasaba nyabrenya mtalekera. Let us work together kora twaicha ikiroto cheitu necho Mkama omo mais. In a special way, ni kusaba white PPS oike okusaba kwe okuga okusima kwetu harikira saijo Mkama. Kurorangu ekikaro kinu akakituha. He has supported us in all ways to see the youth take lead in all the kingdom activities. That's a very, very big thought that he did. Kandi ni kumanyisi nywene singanta walhano in the development agenda of the kingdom. Ngiga enkuru zona. Ukia saijo Mkama na ebembeze nsinganto to champion all the things in the issues of health, youth empowerment, mzano, na weki, the development agenda focuses entirely on the youth, and we are there to lead and champion this development agenda. Na weki nimbasaba, nyaurenyo mwije tukoreham. Divided we fall, united we stand. Nimbaraliza mwije tukoreham. And lastly, in a special way, I want to thank our four leaders, Okitinsa Kasaija Edward, Tasowei Kubahano, and I got other opportunities to go and serve the kingdom in different capacities for akatuleta hamu itwena, pushing us here and there to see this happens. We are here because of his foundation and efforts. Now Gonza Komsima in a special way for the efforts, and we won't let him down and the entire team. Twenda kutwale kirale kino maiso, obo ntukora, bike butsamiku ntukora nkensinganto. In a special way, reach a hand, we invite you and all the other partners. Come. The youth of Toro are ready and willing to work with you to transform society, to transform Toro Kingdom, to transform Uganda. For God and my kingdom, Mkama Agorobi.
Otyo Munarali, the youth minister, Rundi, Mkuru wensinganto, Mkama wa Toro. Kale, nimbanzo kutwara mgisa, okumanyira, abakuru abatuli nabo hano na mnomu na bebembire groups estalizimu nazimu bere tuine city health team bere muli yoku tubatangirire tuine aba reproductive health Uganda, tuine aba Kogere Foundation Uganda, Roihamba abakazi kwe imucha, tuine Toro Actors, tuine Home of Talent, tuine Mango Practitioners, Harubengo School of Culture, nabandi nywena tubatangirire ombitinisa byanyu kandi nanye ninyongero kutwara omugisa okusima aba Reach a Hand Uganda habwo obukuteka rundi okutamamani okurora ngo mwatamsente omukoro guno okuragwa hikira okwimukia ensinganto zaitu okurora ngo twabasukura amaiso okurora twamaraho ebi ebiturukutanga kale ntungero kumanyisibwa ngo ekyokunywa kiro hali obora kwatwiroho okenda kuhingisaho abakwa ensande eriyo nerabamu kyonko bwera beta kuhikiroho okatu orundi osobora gonza kutunga ekyokunywa kyembaganiza nacho kiroho kale kano akayire la kansobola okuraliza aba Reach a Hand Uganda baije batwicheho obutumwa obatwinire agorobye nzaire.
Mwirirwe kurungi nabatangira ya ninyongera kutangirira abantu mwena abatwegesireho akayirizika hati orutoro rwange nindugitagita bitu ninja kurubaza mpaka hakuba nyenda ndwegi ubundi n'ubundi ajya kuruga hano nempako nubajimba ya bitu kandi ninyenda kusima na muno obukama bwa Toro abo kutua akakisa rundi chance okwijia no kuongera kwija kukora hamwe nimo kwatera hamu na muno okurura nti ensinganto zasobora kuba nzifuna obubaka rundi amakuru agakusa kubayamba na muno okutungura ebyo bomezi bwabo. One of the issues that actually provoked us to be here is that we are looking onto some of the SRHR issues, sexual reproductive health issues. It is on record from recent statistics that Toro as a region here, most especially in Kabarore and Toro, they are leading in HIV prevalence rate at 14.6. That is approximately 15 people out of every 100 people counted. So it is a very big threat. I can say that we are not doing well, and this pulls up our ears that maybe we should hear what is happening in Toro. I would wish to say that as Richer Hand, for the time that we have been here, I think we have tried to penetrate into different communities, but of course we also need to embrace culture on board so that people can as well look onto what culture can contribute to them, and again on how we can harmonize these issues affecting young people here in Toro. Mukama nyenda kuongera no kurariza nti harugiriwe esaye za rugaho twagiraho ebiganiro bingi muno n'ensinganto hano through our peer educators and our volunteers that we have here. And some of the key issues that were coming up were that as in Toro, we are still having some early marriages and teenage pregnancies happening, and of which I want to thank you that you have already taken a step ahead. Because of recent Hachoto, I was there, and I witnessed the work that you are doing through different partners, and I saw some of the young girls who have actually got a chance to go back to school, even when they have they have children at home. It means a lot. It means that we should not stop at looking at young girls maybe producing and we'll be like, amutwekera mutware. It is actually killing the entire future of these young girls who are entirely innocent. At times they did not want to be pregnant, but maybe it was a mistake. Some of them were, let's say, were defiled. So it is quite challenging, and that sometimes the perpetrators go in the community because the culture has decided to protect them, which is so much embarrassing and challenging. This evening we had a talk show on one of the radio stations around. And one of the key issues that we tackled was that even when these things happen in the community, assume it is an incest. Someone from the family made this innocent young girl pregnant. You find that the family is sitting together to cover the uncle who made this young girl pregnant, and you ask yourself, if I'm not safe at home, then where can I be safe, ideally? It is quite challenging. And other issues that really came up is that young people are getting taken over by the environment around. Some of them are getting into drug abuse. A number of issues that came up, meaning that we need a multi-sectoral approach that can as well address these issues affecting young people. I was happy that they were coming directly from the real young people that we have here at Hachoto. I want to thank most especially young people who turned up for this event, because most of the times they think it is for old people, adults, and they end up not turning up. But ideally, it means that they were motivated to be part of this activity. And this is one way of merging the two things, bringing young people also to the sitting room like this, and they also embrace culture and norms that can as well create positive influence to them. I would wish to finish up this saying that we have just started, and I think we need everyone on board. I would wish to thank most especially the local government side. We have the city here. We also have the district, that is Kabarore and Fort Portal City. I can say that you have given us a good landing place that we are now able to move into the communities. And now the kingdom is giving us a big shelter that we can as well bring young people on board, and we harmonize these issues amicably. I don't want to say so many words, but I would wish to invite our CEO to also share with us before we leave this evening. I want to say that God bless you so much.
Koi Koi. I was checking whether we are all together. Abako, 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 Karavanda, Karavanda, Echoto. Thank you. That's from richer hand, Your Majesty, the Queen Mother. My name's Humphrey Nabimanya. Orutoro ndarubaza. Konkanyo ndio mshirira wa Ankore. And if you go in history, all of us are one family. And if you dig deeper into history, many of us originated from this region. And that's where the love really comes from. We are really humbled, one, to be in partnership with the Toro Kingdom in our work that we've been doing. Your Majesty, the Queen Mother, I would love to share a little bit of our history as Richer Hand Uganda. In many spaces, we've been mistaken that we are an international organization. But we are locally founded and locally led as an organization. And why are we saying that? That some of us that were part of Richer Hand when it was starting were also inspired and emulated by our king, who has inspired us, who has been a very good, strong ambassador on HIV issues, fighting for young people, and that was one of the reasons to why as well Richer Hand started. We are not in Toro Kingdom by mistake. We have been mentored by Toro Kingdom, of course, with the leadership and friendship that we have had with Omukama of Toro, that has also been guided by Jonathan, who's here with us. And for all these years, they have seen us grow. For all these years, they have seen us transpire from a very small organization, from a one-man team, Humphrey that is standing here, now to a team of over 70 staff members that we're working with across the country, and also working with over 1,800 young people. And of those, 60 young people are trained in Fort Portal City and Kabarole District that are working with us. In 2019, the Omukama challenged us and told us that Humphrey and Richer Hand, we have known each other for a long time, have contributed largely to the growth of this organization, but now is my time to demand that Richer Hand can as well establish programs in Toro Kingdom. And immediately from 2020, we have started implementing programs in the region of Toro. And now we started with Fort Portal, Kabarole, and now we are even expanding to other spaces in the Rwenzori region. To this, we have been also able to work with partners like Reproductive Health Uganda that are here with us, and also the district leadership to enable us to penetrate different communities, and also with emulation of your foundation, the Queen Best Foundation that is fighting for the young women and girls. Today we witnessed you. Thank you. Today we witnessed Your Majesty, the Queen Mother, Omunyankoye barareto rubengo, tikuma bano rutoro no rubengo, orukusoburo. But now, also would love men to be involved. I wanted to go there, and Jonathan said that men are not allowed to do so. But for me, I was raised up by my mother, who's my sister, and she trained me to do all the kind of work that any woman could do. She trained me okusoburo. She trained me to go in the farm. She trained me okushekura at all times. She trained me how to cook. Your Majesty, I can say that those skills have enabled me to be a man I am today, because I was trained by a woman. And also through that, we can also see the skills that have been instilled in the Omukama. That also has been a strong inspiration. So us being here today and inviting most of the girls to talk to you and dialogue with you, it is how can we be inspired? And not only girls, but also have involved in boys and men. If we're talking about equality, then equality shouldn't be only in winning votes, on how we have been equal in terms of winning. It also should be enable us to also engage in roles that can make us who we are. So we really thank you for that. And also that's a good example that as well we can transform to other spaces. So as an organization, Your Majesty, we are committed that this is just the beginning. If you have a chance to chat with Jonathan, and he can tell you how this idea even came up, it is something that we have always been looking up to have a significant activity that we can be doing every year. As reach a hand, we are committed, and now we make a huge promise that we are going to work towards too, that in your calendar every year, at least during Christmas, the mobilization has been limited due to resources, but we know that many of our sisters, our brothers are in the city, are in their diaspora. And these are the times, like this time, Christmas season, whereby many of them come back to their villages. But also this is the only opportunity they can get to be connected to culture, to learn our values, to learn our morals, so that they can as well transport and represent our cultures to wherever they are. So that we can avoid, this kit had a lot of message that it was teaching. First of all, the stepmother of the child, we can all say that she was not raised up well, with good morals. That's why she was behaving the way she was behaving. And also, how do we expect that young woman who's been mistreated, how she will also behave in future? So there are spaces like these ones that has reached a hand in partnership with the Toro Kingdom. Would love to create more so that we can have more of these gatherings. And also we hope and pray that we can be in your calendar, that every 23rd of December, we can even gather in this space or in a larger space so that you can dialogue a lot with the young people in the kingdom. In that, really thank you. And also we are happy to be here. We are happy to collaborate. And also we are happy to extend more programs in the region and also to work with different young people, especially to fight for the gender equality for young women and girls, and also having an inclusiveness of men and boys. I beg to stop here, and I wish you a lovely evening. Thank you so much. Abako, 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 Karavanda, Karavanda, Queen Mother. Thank you. Yeah, also I'd love to take this opportunity to introduce our team, especially our peer educators in this region. Please stand up. Those are some of the young people that we have worked with today, and they're the young people that we work with throughout the year. They're engaged in all our programs. They penetrate the communities. They work with the young people in different communities. The issues that we are discussing here, they're able to take them. And also on top of that, they refer young people to different health centers to get services. We have also created safe spaces where those that are affected by gender-based violence can go and also be able to get more referrals. We We have created safe spaces whereby young people that are able to access medication, those who are HIV positive, can access it easily without not being judged, and also they are able to be looked after, and also these are the young people that carry out some of those sessions. Mental health is also a big issue. We have trained them how to be counselors, how to do depression screening, and also how they can support other young people in our different community. So this is part of the team, Your Majesty, that we work with in this region. Then I would love also to recognize our team from Richer Hand, Uganda, that have traveled from Kampala. They are on cameras. Your Majesty, we have Sauti Plus TV. It's an online television. Right now we're having about 180 people that are watching, majorly from the diaspora and some of them around Kampala that are watching what is happening here live. So that's the team that I've come with. Thank you so much.
Oti muno gurusi webala muna webgambo ebinuzire biti kaningere ensinganto twahura tuleke naito kufuera imamige tugume netwimikizamu netwehayo kale obwire buno kantwalo mugisa okuraliza owisaza nawagire nkoko yatubalizaho omukasumi kanu nhokwenda kubamanyisiza nti tule live rundi omukoro gunu gule live ha Sauti Plus TV kandi Sauti Plus TV naira under Richer Hand Uganda so kubo bagondeze nosobora kuba ku downloading ha Google Play Store ku downloading ha Google Play Store no batunga aba Sauti TV rundi Sauti Plus TV abale under Richer Hand Uganda mwebale muno owisaza naija kutumikiza omuhikirwa kale
omujwera nyino mukama, our partners, omuhikirwa niyo ko muhikirwa okubanza amagato agali hanu ebitongole bitali bimu na bimu ebiri hanu kubanza nintwara omugisa kusima wekitinisa zebidayo ninyo wisaza ninkusaba ija hanu wekitinisa I'm the host nyemerire hanu mwibara lyo wisaza omutasorora abo rubuga rwa Fort Portal orwo burambuzi kubanza ninkusima weitu aboki habo kutugara omuka ninkusima muno omukitinise kyamani kugara engeso zeitu ezatoro ezatukulizi omukasumikano. Your Royal Highness the Queen Mother, in a very special way, I would like to appreciate your efforts, more especially for nurturing a wonderful king. We will always be very proud of you. Nisabe ngale za amani. Owisaza